Hello my YouTube friends, and thank you so much for being here. We are in the month of April now, and I hope you are safe and sound. The only quote about April in Dutch that I can remember is April doet wat hij wil, meaning April does what it wants. Later I learned that a few famous writers and poets were also inspired by this somewhat strange month that seems to have trouble to belong to a certain season. The sun was warm, but the wind was chill. You know how it is with an April day, by Robert Frost, for instance. And another, more common saying about April in English, April showers bring May flowers. The word April, of course, comes from the Latin verb aprire, meaning to open or to open up to yourself. April is also by many as a month of joy and renewal. And we had so many plans to renew our garden by laying down grass sods and planting some new perennials, but April is still surprising us with cold temperatures, but also sunny periods, sometimes changing many times in both those phenomena on the same day. So we had to wait. Too cold to plant anything, patience is needed. We prepared the garden as far as we could and even postponed starting to build the new greenhouse. And I focused on the things I can control, as the weather has proven to be a bit unreliable this week. Turns out that some fruit farmers around the corner in my village had a much harder struggle with the cold than us. As the blossom had already emerged from the buds of the apple and pear trees in their orchards, the frost became a threat to harm the flowers, and without the blossom, no delicious high-quality apples, of course. For about 3 days they were up all night to make sure the blossom and buds get sprayed with water when needed, so that way, frozen, they are protected. And every blade of grass and dandelion had a full coverage of ice water, which was beautiful to look at. I think they succeeded, and I was very happy to finally had a chance to photograph and film the beauty this creates on the trees, branches, blossom and buds in the early morning. Some of you who watched my previous video named Easter in the Countryside may have heard me talk about how much I was longing to experience this last year. So my dream came true. I am easy to please that way. Small dreams, great joy. And although at some point I was getting wet, of course, but I think my enthusiasm kept me from being cold. It is strange when you think about it. Protected from the cold, by the cold. And the sun shining through the little ice blossom flowers was absolutely stunning. I hope I succeeded in sharing this moment with you. Please let me know in the comments if it did, and if you yourself ever experienced a process like this. I would love to hear it. And although not completely finished, I can't wait to share with you the part 2 video of how to connect or reconnect with nature with you. Until then, you are very welcome to watch part 1 in this link or on my channel. Luckily, making this video sure was an inspiration source to go on. Thank you so much for joining me, and until the next time.